Imagine they come and they close the doors and they kick you out.
Yeah.
What would that be like? What would that mean to you?
I think it would be devastating. I can't imagine living any other way, really. I can't imagine where, at my age, where I would live, It's really hard to find accommodation where you're not just cut off,
Well, it's the model, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
the model of now, isn't it?
There should be more places like this, because there's so many of us here who would otherwise live quite cut off lives, I think, or lives that are kind of, especially because I don't know many people in London, and when you come here, it's not necessarily that the people here are my friends. I mean, they are, but
well, they're more like family, aren't they? Really?
It's more like a kind of more like a family. And this is the longest I've ever lived. It's the most home I've felt. Most at home I've felt. And I miss it dreadfully. And it's not like you say. It's not like it's easy.
No, it's
to
not
live
easy.
in community.
It's really not easy.
I always think of it as 70% heaven and 30% hell.
Yeah.
Because
but sometimes it's the opposite, isn't it? Sometimes it's 70% hell and 30%.
For short periods, but I'd say generally, as a generalisation, it's mostly a kind of heaven. Yeah. If you're, if you're alone, if you don't know that many people, it's you can go downstairs and there's somebody to chat to or sit out in the garden with, or
And in a way, it's a bit like
watch a film with.
Yeah, exactly. All those kind of very tiny human moments that actually make our lives meaningful.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's like those little tiny moments really do make us feel validated. They make us feel warm, make us feel human, and it's interesting to me because I think around the world this kind of model of being is actually quite normal. Yeah. People sharing their lives in kind of extended families and small communities. Yeah. But increasingly in the West, it's just not valued. Yeah. And as you talk about this increasing isolation, loneliness, which is growing, and it seems so simple to me that they just need more of these places, not dismantle them.
And for me, what I'd like to, I hope we stay here, but what I'd like to see in the future is us working more towards having people here with quite difficult needs. Like for Alan, for instance, before he died, he had a lot of help and support and
lots
love.
of people have. I mean, Sue did. Lots of people.
Sue did,
There's a lot of people whose names I won't mention.
There's a whole history here of people who've been kind of supported and cared for, and I think that's a really, really good thing that a community can offer for somebody with support needs. I think this place was set up initially to have a minority of people with support needs supported and looked after by what they called volunteers, so a majority of people who would be able to, and I really like that. I think this place could be such a wonderful place. For instance, somebody leaving care, who's just suddenly isolated. Perhaps they don't have any family, they have very little support. This would be a wonderful place for someone like that to come into. Somebody with perhaps learning difficulties who's self-sufficient, but they just need people around them just to help with little filling out forms, or if they've got a problem somewhere, just to have people around to just give them some advice, or to just be there for them. I don't really want to think about it, girl. It's just it's just just can't bear to think that it could disappear, because there is something really special here and at IPS, really special and really precious.